that I've got this one going. Hopefully, sorry, I've got a fingernail coming off. Hopefully the comments work. Kind of waiting on them to join again before I really start talking or anything. Yeah, so this is like not even a part one, not even a part two. I just had to start it over. So yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you can speak again. Okay, so hopefully my comments don't die again, because I remember a little bit ago when I did the video with the tails, I had to start another live because my comments stopped working, and I thought it was the phone I was using. And then, you know, this happens with my new phone, so hopefully they don't. You do have to talk. I need you. I really do. Okay, so finished putting my hair up. I've already got it back. I used one of these little dudes, and yeah, does not even close to match my hair. Normally I'd use a brown one, but I lost that one, and I have a little thing that I put over it so it doesn't, you can't really see it. So yeah, so gonna put this on. I did brush my ponytail out while I was restarting this one. And then I'm just gonna kind of like shape it around the little donut thing. Take another hair tie. Pull it around, and I know. This is a look. Back to the short hair that I had when I was like 12, 13. I don't know. Probably 12, because I let my hair grow out. And now it's like me a little too skeletal hands. About right there. So I just take the loose ends, and unfortunately I can't use them to model. Take them and plop them around here, and then take another hair tie and wrap that around so that they hold. And then this is the little thing that I put over my bun. You can use one without these. You can also just use a hairnet, but I gotta be a little bit extra because, you know, it's me. So I'll put this over. Most of the time, if there's little things sticking out, I kind of just like, dang it. When I put my ponytail, when I put my rubber band or whatever around, sometimes you'll have, gosh darn it, sorry. Sometimes you'll have little, like these. I don't leave those, but you'll have little things stick out. I don't really know how to explain them. But honestly, I'm sure you know what I mean. You'll have those little things stick out, so I just... Sometimes I leave them, but I'm going to try to go over them this time because I'm not going to have my hat on the whole time. So I'd rather it not look psycho crazy. And then your little bobby pins. These guys are your best friends in the show world. I honestly went for a long time without using them, but you know, I went back to it because I let my hair grow out. Okay, there we go. And my little cucumber brush. these. Oh, I was gonna put this mousse on, but I kind of forgot, but it's fine. So, hairspray up. This is actually your real best friend in the show world, hairspray. Make sure these little dudes, like I said, if I were doing ranch, I'd actually have little dudes coming down here. But, you know, fortunately I had to switch to horsemanship. I also have to use my mother's foundation, and it's a little lighter than mine, so hopefully it doesn't make me look too light. Because right now I'm actually not that tan, so I think it'll be fine, but I'd give it about another week and a half of sun and I'll get pretty dark. So I'm gonna take this little anti-blemish pad and wipe it around, or wipe it on my face so that I can get off any dirt or anything, because it's 5:14 where I'm at, so, you know, of course. And I obviously rode earlier, so. And I was gonna wait to post about it until I said something to Clara, but I might as well say it now. Sienna got shoes today, and it was a nightmare to get them on. She almost kicked the farrier twice, and she like ran him into the trailer or the truck, so it was pretty bad to get them on. But she's also 4 and never had anything on, like shoes or anything, so I'm not too mad, but she did over exaggerate herself a little bit. She didn't need to be that bad. So yeah, I put that stuff on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer on here. Sometimes I don't, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on just because I can. When I'm doing an all-day show, I put it on, like, when I say that, I mean, like, I have it's just one day. But, like, fair I do because of how hot it is. But over here at CBRC, I don't do it. Yeah, I don't know what exactly is wrong with my comments, because I mark it as not for kids. Like, I've done all that. And last time I did a live, when I did the haul for what I got at the roundup and then what I won individually and overall, my comments worked. The chat was on the whole time, so I don't really know. And that was longer than 8 minutes. And that's where we're at right now, so I don't really know what's going on with them, but hopefully I can do some digging and figure it out, because I really want my comments to work. So this is the e.l.f. foundation that I'm going to use. Normally I don't use a stick, but mine is dead. So we're using a stick, and I could have done dots or whatever, but some people blend it all together at the same time. I don't like doing that because I never get the right look. It always looks really dumb when I do that, so. I'm also using, like, when I lean in, I'm using the phone as my little mirror. Normally I'd do this in my bathroom, but the LED lights have gone out, so it's kind of dark in there, so the lighting would be terrible. So I'm not gonna do it in there. I have this Mary Kay sparkly stuff. More of it's a firming eye cream, but I don't really want to put it on, so we're not going to put it on. And then this little foundation stick, and I use this for like right here because it kind of my cheeks aren't necessarily chubby. Like, I don't really know how to say it. My cheeks, I do have a little line here, but I like to kind of bring it in when I show, because with my hat on, I just look really, really weird. So I just kind of do that so that I get a nice line. Go up under my cheekbone. And then I just do this little up and down and then around. There we go. Okay. And before I do anything else, I'm going to bring the little foundation stick back out and put it under here so that it doesn't look so that my face and my chin and stuff, because if my neck's a little lighter than my face, that's one thing, but when your chin's lighter, I feel like it just looks kind of weird. So okay, there we go. So now I'm done with all that. I'm gonna bring my Wet n Wild blush out. It's darker than it looks. And my little, elf stick here. This used to be white, but you know, not anymore. And I go all the way up so that this kind of has, like, I start here and then there's just enough on there to give that a little color. Gross. And then just a small amount here. I look very stupid while I'm doing this, but just a small amount here on my nose. Give it a little color. The lighting's not necessarily great in here either, so it doesn't look the best. I just hope it looks better than it does on camera, because we have to leave in less than 30 minutes, or about 40 minutes actually, so I kind of hope that the lighting is just not doing it justice and it looks better, because, you know, it is what it is. I mean, if I look weird, I look weird. I look weird most of the time, so might as well not fit in. I don't know. I like, not necessarily in a bad, like, I'm not saying this because I'm terrible, something like that. Like, I don't know how to say it, but I like not fitting in. Like, when I don't fit in, I feel kind of more special. Like, I got my own thing going on. So I'm gonna take this little dude. And shape my eyebrows. And then this eyebrow is kind of a long shot. There's not much here to shape. This is missing and that's missing. No, I did not shave it. For anybody who didn't know, I feel like I've said it before, but I did get kicked in the face when I was 7. That's why half my eyebrow's not here. I did not shave it. And I don't run around saying that because I feel like people take that as I'm gloating on myself. So I don't, like, if somebody asks me, I tell them, like, no, this is what happened, but I don't run around just blurting out. And now I used to when I was little bitty, because, I was little bitty, but I don't run around blurting it out because it's not something, like, it was just an act of God that I'm still here, but at the same time, people would take that, and people have, of me gloating about myself, so I don't talk about it a lot, but I don't know, I'm not scared to talk about it. If you ask me, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, well, or make it up and say I did shave my eyebrow. Like, no, I didn't shave my eyebrow. Did not shave my eyebrow. But yeah, so there's just not much there. That's why I got this eyebrow contour thingy, stick thing. And I do put it on this one, even though this one's fine, just because it's a small difference in color. So I want them to match. Again, I look very stupid when I do this. There, and it looks a lot different when I fill that in. It doesn't look like I usually do. I look kind of like a dude. I look like not necessarily a dude. It just looks like my eyebrows are kind of bushy because I just now started using this, and my eyebrow also just now started kind of filling in, so it's even weird to me, so I'm gonna put this glue on too. I'm sure something that I just did was wrong, and I'll have to live with it because I'm using my phone as my mirror, so something I did was probably wrong. And I also have all my makeup stuff like out right here because my phone is sitting on my makeup box, so yeah. So now I'm gonna use my little curler that I lost for a little while. Just give it a nice pinch and then curl the outside. Again, I look very stupid doing this, but I don't care. Like, I'm not someone who's very, very precise about how I look. I actually used to be, though. For a whole year, I was doing like a full face of makeup. When I'd go out, I didn't feel like I could, but now I was kind of insecure for a little while about how I looked when I was, I'd say 12, like before I turned 12, and then all through my 12-year-old years. I was just really insecure, but now I don't care as much. I wear mascara a lot, but I've gone out without it. I don't feel like I need it. I just like the way it looks. So I'm not insecure anymore, but I did used to kind of be for a year and a half. But I feel like especially girls, every girl goes through a year where they're insecure about something. Their body, the way they look, and honestly, to any like little girls that watch my videos or whatever, try your hardest not to be. Like, don't center yourself around what other people think, because who cares what they think? Just be yourself. And coming. Ooh, he just said let's go, so I'm gonna put this on real quick. Do not come in here. I heard you. Once I finish this, I can leave. Get.
What are you doing? Doing a live stream?
Yeah, go upstairs. Okay,
Can
there
they
we go.
hear me?
Yes, they can hear you. Hurry up so I can get this done.
We have to leave now if you want to go to Casey to get a drink before the meeting.
So I'm just gonna put a little of this on, and honestly, I should have done this before my mascara, so.
How many people do you have in this?
They've gone from 1 to 4 to 1 again, but my comments are having a little hissy fit, so.
Well, they're not going to like it now since you said they're having a hissy fit.
Noah, upstairs. Okay.
Who's that person?
I'm not for sure. The person watching and the person that has a comment down there.
Comment.
A girl that I watch and she watches me and we like talk through YouTube. Will you go upstairs?
No.
Okay, so now that I have all this done,
That?
I'm going to put my Believer Beauty Thing Makeup Perfection on. That was way too much.
Can I speak again? He has two.
Okay, so I have it all on, so I'm gonna hurry up and show you my fit, and then we have to leave. So, this is the shirt I'm wearing. I've never worn this. I bought this to wear with Juniper, and then my chaps are under it. And I'm bringing this wild rag and this wild rag to showcase for the ranch stuff, because I'm still at the same table as her. I'm just doing a different thing. But I'm going to go ahead and bring these so that they're other options, because just so that they know you can wear other colors than black, and she might have her orange one. I'm not sure yet, but different colors than that. There, you can wear this or like this where it has a pattern. So yeah. So for whichever one of you is watching right now and all the people that tuned in, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will figure out what's going on with my comments before I do another one. I'll do some research or something, try to figure out what's going on. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for my videos and lives to come. Bye.